Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. October is upon us and the holidays are just around the corner, and today I am going to my first sort of holiday luncheon, and I thought it would be fun to do a little get ready with me. I'm going to do a little soft glam look, kind of first festive event of the season. And I thought it would be fun to show you my must-have products to sort of do a soft glam look. I tend to focus on healthy glowy skin, a little pop in the eye, as well as a glossy lip. We're going to be using some of my favorite Dior products. I am also excited because this video is sponsored by Nordstrom. Many of you know I live in the Pacific Northwest. That is where I pick up my beauty products. I have a lot of fun friends at the Nordstrom beauty counters, and I always love partnering with Nordstrom. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this sort of soft glam look using Dior beauty products, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we need to glam up this face a bit. I am actually going to a little festive lunch. I cannot believe that the holiday season is sort of already underway. It is October, but I'm going to a fun little holiday lunch because everybody gets so busy during this season that my friend is doing it a bit early. So you're helping me get ready. And one of the products we're gonna start with to help glam me up is I always like to prep my lips with the Dior Lip Maximizer Serum. So if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you will know that I'm a huge Dior Lip Maximizer fan, and I love the serum. So I'm going to prep my lips with that, and then I have another product that I'm so excited to share with you. So let's prep my lips here. And this is just a really great product because yes, it's going to plump up my lips a little bit like the lip maximizers, but it is a treatment. You can use this like before you go to bed at night, but I love it to prep my lips because it's going to fill in any lines here. It's going to moisturize as well as plump them up. So if you have yet to try the serum and you are somebody who suffers from dry lips, I think you might love this little lip maximizer serum. Okay, next for glamming me up, I want to prep my skin. And I have discovered the best product for that. I have used several samples of this before, so I finally picked up the Dream Skin. This is Care and Perfect. And this product is amazing. Part of the reason I love it so much is it is going to make my skin look super glowy and healthy, but it is also something that I can get away with say on the weekends, and I may not be wearing a ton of makeup, but I want to kind of throw on a little tint, I would say. It just completely perfects your skin. It is so beautiful. And so when I think of glamming up, I think of, you know, prepping my skin, having it look its best. So this product not only hydrates your skin, but it gives it the most beautiful glow. So today I'm actually using it more like a primer, but I'm just letting you know if you are somebody who doesn't wear a ton of makeup, you literally can use this and it's just gonna really perfect your skin. This skincare perfector works as a primer, hydrating, blurring imperfections, and evens out the skin tone for instant and lasting correction. It helps to correct wrinkles, dark spots, uneven complexions, pores, dryness, redness, and dullness. It contains skin renewing Langaza, which is renowned for its exceptional age-defying effectiveness. Shea butter provides increased hydration and nourishes the skin, and niacinamide, a form of vitamin B3, helps skin retain moisture and transforms skin's quality, giving it a more luminous, smooth, and beautiful look. Okay, so this Dream Skin Perfector is like my new best friend. And part of the reason I really am loving this one is that it is giving my skin a nice glow. I'm hoping you can see that on camera, but it isn't like a fake sort of sparkly glow or primer like that. It literally just sort of evens out your skin a little bit and it just makes it look really healthy and pretty. So when I think of glamming it up, that's what I think of, is just sort of perfecting my skin so it looks its best and gives me a little magical glow. So if you haven't tried this yet, highly recommend it. I'm so excited about this product. Okay, then for foundation, I am going to be using one of my favorites. This is the one that I pull for when I want a more perfected look, a little bit more coverage. This one is the Capture Total, and I have used this on my channel before. This is the Super Potent Serum Foundation. This is the one that I feel like does not get enough love because it is truly a fantastic foundation. And this one is particularly good for more mature skin. So I have this in the shade 2CR, so that's going to have a little bit of a cool rosy undertone to it. It is definitely this really beautiful serum foundation, so it's going to glide on like a dream, and it is truly going to give me almost like medium to full coverage. And I tend to like to use my fingertips first, and then I like to go in with a sponge and basically make sure that everything is blended into my skin, because it definitely is going to give me more coverage than I normally use on the day-to-day. So this is for glamming it up. So this one is going to be great for any of you that like a little bit more coverage with your foundations. You like the idea of some anti-aging ingredients with your foundations as well. So I am going to come in with a beauty blender now, kind of take off whatever's left here. And I like to kind of push this into my skin because this is more full coverage and I don't want to look too makeup-y, if that makes sense. The Capture Total Super Potent Serum Foundation with an SPF of 20 is one of my favorites. This is what I pull for when I am really wanting to get that perfected look. This will provide you with medium to full coverage. This also includes skin perfecting pigments that are going to instantly smooth and brighten the complexion, and it just gives you an overall flawless finish without looking too makeup. Okay, here is what this foundation looks like, and I'm just really liking the little glow that it is imparting, but again, it did kind of smooth out imperfections and it gave me a little bit more coverage than I wear on the day-to-day, so definitely more of my glam choice for foundation. Okay, then I'm popping on a little bit of Dior Forever Skin Correct. And that is an amazing concealer. And oftentimes what I like to do is just use Dream Skin, just sort of as my base, and then go in with my Dior Forever Skin Correct. and use that almost like foundation. So I will, use the concealer wherever I need it, especially underneath my eyes and such. But then I will also use it all over my skin just where I need it, and it provides really nice coverage, but it's also very forgiving underneath the eyes. So that is another awesome concealer, not only for your under eye area, but also just in general to kind of perfect your skin. Okay, we've got a nice little glowy base going on. That's what I was hoping to create to sort of glam up my look. And then I have the most simple but glam eye that I'm so excited to share with you. First of all, what I'm going to do is go in with my Dior bronzer. This is the Dior Forever Natural Bronze, and I have this in shade 4, and that is tan bronze. And I'm basically going to use that in my crease. As I said, this is like super simple glam in just a few steps. So I'm just going to come in with a little fluffy brush here, and I'm going to give my eyes just a little bit of depth, and then I have the best single shadow that basically everybody needs to make a quick and easy glam eye. Okay, I have just added a little bit of depth to my eyes, and then the best single shadow. This is going to give you like instant glam eyes. I'm absolutely in love with it. This is Dior's Mono Color Couture Shadow in Beige Mitzvah. So this Beige Mitzvah is the perfect single shadow if you are somebody who loves one and done looks. You love a beautiful taupey shade. You are going to find that this is absolute perfection. It has the same texture and butteriness just like their eye quince, but this shade is just complete perfection, and I'm hoping you can see this. It is going to give me the most beautiful, almost metallic finish on my lids, and it's going to give me an instant glam eye look. So I'm just going to dip my brush here, and then I'm just going to be placing this beautiful color right on the lid, and it's going to give me instant glam on the eyes. It's going to give a little reflection on my eyes and just make them pop just a little bit. And then I thought we would have a little bit of fun. We're going to add a little bit of color in, but we're going to be using one of the Dior Show. This is their on stage crayon, and I have it in the fun shade blue. So on one end, you're going to have a little sponge to kind of soften the line. This is a kohl liner, and I absolutely love the combination of taupe and blue together. And this one is definitely more of a fun blue. I always love to wear like kind of deeper navy on my eyes, but this is going to be a little bit more fun, a little bit more festive, and it just goes really well with this Beige Mitzvah single shadow. So we're going to pop the eyes with a little bit of blue, and I apologize, I'm laughing because the sun is trying to come out, and I feel like my lighting is changing second by second because it's kind of trying to come out, and then it gets a little gloomy. So just ignore that lighting here. I'm going to come in first, and I'm going to tight line the upper lash line with this blue, and then we will add a pop more on the upper lash line as well. These are really easy to use. They are cold, they are creamy, and they're meant to be smudged out. So don't worry, you don't have to be perfect with your eyeliner. Okay, I've put a little definition just on the waterline, and now I'm going to come over to the outer third over here, and then I'm going to smudge a little bit of this fun blue on my upper lash line. Little pop of color. Taking the other side with that sponge here, and I'm just going to blend that pop of blue and blend that out just a bit. I'm taking whatever's left on the sponge and I'm just applying a little bit of that underneath my lash line. Okay, a little pop of that blue. But then my next tip for glamming it up is I always like to take a little extra time on my lashes. So I ended up picking up this beautiful set. This is the Dior Show Iconic Over Curl two-piece makeup set. Number one, I kind of fell in love with this beautiful, rich, velvety blue case. So pretty. And then inside it contains two classic Dior products. It has the Dior Show. This is the Maximizer 3D. This is going to be your primer, and I'm going to spend some time putting that on. And then a longtime favorite of mine is the Dior Show. This one is the Iconic Over Curl. So just some classic lash products, because mascara can completely transform your look. I always call it putting on my eyeballs, but once I put on mascara, I just always feel a little bit more glam and ready for the day. And this eyelash base product is super popular for a reason, so I'm just going to take a moment to coat all my lashes here. Okay, I'm bringing you in close so you can see the 3D Maximizer. And then I'm going to put on the Iconic Over Curl on top and glam up my lashes a bit. Okay, we've got some glowy skin. We have eyes on, a very simple but impactful eye. And this is actually a great little gift set. So this is something, if you have somebody who you know loves this mascara, maybe they love that primer, this would be a great little holiday gift set. And again, I really love this little royal blue bag. Very regal looking. Okay, now we're gonna finish off the rest of the face. I'm first going to set my makeup, and I'm using the Dior Forever Cushion Powder. You guys have seen me use this one on my channel. I'm using my La Mer fluffy brush here, and I am just going to brush this all over my skin before we add back in some color to my skin here. But again, I don't want to take away the pretty glow, and that's what again I like about this little powder. Super finely milled, and it is not going to take away the glow, but it will set everything. So really like this little powder for that reason. I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to warm up my skin just a little bit here. Not too much, but I do want just a little bit of that color to come back into my face. And I really love this bronzer because it is a true matte bronzer, and so it allows me to add a little bit of warmth to my skin. I can kind of control the amount of glow that way. If I want to be adding a highlighter, sometimes bronzers include kind of a luminosity to it. This one is a really beautiful natural matte, so I'm just adding just a touch of that bronzer to my skin. And then my next tip for a little glam up is to pop on some blush. That is going to kind of liven up your complexion, but it also gives you a little bit of a youthful glow. And my favorites are from Dior. These are the Rosy Glow blushes, and longtime fan of the Rosy Glow in the pink. Love this. You guys have seen me use this. Then I ended up picking up the new one in Rosewood. And to be honest with you, I like to wear both of these. I will put this on. This one is the Rosewood, and then I'll put a little bit of pop of the pink one sort of on the apples of my cheeks. And I just feel like it gives me this little beautiful kind of youthful glow. So I'm going to start with the Rosewood. This is such a beautiful color. I might even add a little bit of this into my eye look, and I'm basically going to pop some of this blush on the skin. Is that so pretty? This is Rosewood, and it's like the perfect neutral blush here. Gonna give me a little flush. I already just feel so much more like my complexion is shining through here. And then wait till we pop on the pink. Literally, it's like my go-to blush combo. Okay, that is Rosewood. These are the best blushes because although it may look a little scary in the pan, even this one looks a little darker, and they're just perfect because they're easy to build up if you want more color. They have pigment in it, but it's just a little bit sheer. You don't have to be too scared about using these. So then I'm going to come in with my beautiful pink. This one is a must get for anybody who wants that kind of angelic, youthful glow. And I'm just going to put that right on the apples here, and then we'll sweep it up just slightly. I just think it looks so pretty. And for somebody with more mature skin, blush is your best friend. It just makes you look a little bit more alive. And I'm going to kind of sweep it up here, primarily focusing right on the apples of that cheek. Then I always like to take my little brush here, and I'm just gonna make sure everything is blended here, just like that. And then another tip that I like to do is I like to add a little bit of my blush into my eye look so everything looks kind of cohesive. So I'm just gonna dip a little bit in my Rosewood as well as my pink, and I'm just gonna add just a little bit of that blush color right into my crease. And again, I just feel like it ties the entire look together. So just a little bit, not too much, but I really like to have everything look a little bit lived in for myself. Glam, but lived in. And I just feel like this is gonna tie in my entire face. Okay, we have definitely added a little color to the face. Now I'm gonna use their luminizer here, and I have this one in the coral shade. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of this highlighter to the tops of the cheeks and right up into my brow bone. Just a little bit, because we are doing a little festive glam today, so adding a little extra oomph to the face. Okay, before moving on to lips, I'm just going to use the Dior. This is the Forever Perfect Fix. We have applied all the makeup on. I want to go ahead and set this spray here It'll take down any powdery look and it will set my makeup for the entire day. Okay, then last but not least, I love a glossy lip, and as you guys know, I love the Dior Lip Maximizers, and I just picked up the beautiful shade Opal, and this is a must-have for the holiday season. It absolutely gives you the best little shimmer on your lips. It's got this beautiful reflection and it just makes your lips look so good. So I am going to apply that. And this is the shade Opal. Is this the best glam lipstick ever? So I don't know if you can see on camera, but it just picks up, like in some lights it looks a little more lavender and pink, and in others it just sort of picks up that pearlescent, almost making it sort of a milky pink color. It's going to react with the pigmentation in your own lips, but it is just stunning. And this also can be used as a topper, like if you are wearing a red lipstick and you want to add a little bit of glam, you could just add a little bit kind of in the meatier part of your lips for a little extra oomph. But this is just a must-have for a glam up product, is the Dior Lip Maximizer in Opal. It is just stunning already in the case. You can kind of see the opalescence. That's what I'm saying. It picks up so many different colors. I just felt like it is the perfect glam up lippy ever. I wanted to have a little bit of glowy skin, a little bit of pop of color with those blushes, kind of a fun glam eye, but not too over the top. So I am feeling a little glammed up and ready for my lunch. And this is my final look using Must Have Glam products from Dior. I hope you found this helpful. I always love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite must-have products that you use when you want to do a little bit more of a glammed up look? The holidays are coming, and I hope I provided you with a few tips and tricks of how to glam up your look with just some minimal products. So I wanted to give a thank you to Nordstrom for sponsoring this video. Always love working with them. That is where I shop for my beauty products. And I want to mention again that they are launching their 5 times reward promotion for all Nordy Club members as well as Nordstrom card members. This offer is only available on the items classified as beauty, fragrance, and men's grooming. But for members, you will get 5 times the point. For influencers, you will get 10 points. And then for the top tier, the ambassador, you will get 15 points. So now is a good time to pick up your beauty goodies at Nordstrom. And thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will be back with another video soon.